Hi, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Today's topic is giving up the need to control. It's hard, even for me, for a long time. I'm a little control freak. I like my things the way that they are. I'm a big perfectionist and I love divine order. But what I've had to learn in the coming years is sometimes how strong of a character that we are, we have to give up that need to try to have it our way. Big lesson for a lot of us. I get a lot of people, especially with the love question, when am I going to find my person? When is this person coming in my life? Is this person going to be successful? And the questions that people ask me is really sometimes ridiculous. What color are this person's eyes going to be? How tall is this person going to be? What are the initials of this person's name? And I just sit there going, good grief. This is all, out of all the questions you would love to ask me, this is what's important to you? The need to control. This is very, very important. We can control the things as far as having an appointment, making an appointment with our doctors, the career we want to choose. There's all sorts of things. No, not how many children we're going to have, because you can say, hey, by the time I'm 30, I want 2 children. And guess what? You're 35 and you still have no children. I'm going to be married by age 25. Guess what? Still not married. So this is kind of the things that I'm talking about. What we want and what we desire sometimes will not happen in the timelines that we want them. And I always tell people, universe is not about timelines. There's no time on the other side. So, it's a human reaction of time here. But I always say to people, when you could lose the timelines and just have faith that what you are wanting and seeking, just let it go and let universe deliver it to you. I had this one client and she was so, how can I say this, bent to having a natural child. And she couldn't. And I said to her 10 years prior, I don't see you having children that you are going to get pregnant and having them naturally. I don't, but I still see you having a child. Well, she got very angry at me for that. Because again, she was not hearing what she wanted to hear. And I always say, when you come talk to me, see me, whatever, how you book the appointment, you're going to hear what you need to hear. I am not going to stroke you and say, oh yeah, I'm going to tell you what you want to hear. I refuse to do that. And I told her, you're going to have a child, but it's not naturally. Well, she tried to fight me tooth and nail, tried everything, in vitro, everything. So finally, she had to go through the 10 years of rejection for her to be ready to adopt. And she did. And she had a set of twins. And she adopted them, both of them. And she said, Susan, I couldn't be more happier. And I said, the very thing that you were fighting against, you now have, but you had to be ready for it. Different things come to us at different times. And I truly believe that. I think all the times that we're getting rejected, it feels like it's a rejection. It's conditioning us for us to go to where we need to go, but we don't have the right mindset. So when I say giving up the need to control brings in our faith and belief, and there's different ways and how to bring it on to us, to attain it. This is very, very important. Now, you're a parent and you have to control every aspect of your child. Wrong again. Sometimes it's necessary for you to talk to your children, but at the end of the day, they're individuals and they're going to make their own decisions, and it's probably not going to be what you want. But again, the need to control. Take a step back. Let's see what they do with it. There was this child and she wanted to go into photography. And her father didn't see any money to what this child was going to bring. He said, "Oh, the arts. My child's gonna be a starving artist." And the mother said, "This child's got a lot of talent, and she's not lazy, and she's gonna do it." Well, guess what? She's got her own business, and she's doing beautifully. So sometimes what we perceive, but what actually transpires is different. And sometimes as a parent, we have to let them do what they need to do. And we still have to be their biggest fans in doing it and creating it. The need to control is a very vital tool to learn. But sometimes if people are stubborn and they only see what they want, they will never get what they want because they're getting in their own way. Very important to what I'm saying. People ask me, "Well, Susan, didn't you want something and didn't get?" Absolutely. And I was rerouted. And then looking back, I say God was definitely watching out for me. What I thought I wanted, I didn't get, and thank the Lord I didn't get it. But at that time, I didn't see it that way. But overall, whatever I wanted in life, I got. And I'm not talking about materialistic. I'm not. I'm talking about things that were very heartfelt. But I always put it out there to the universe, and I always say this for those of you that follow me. I always pray for healthy love, both personally and professionally, and all that surrounds me. But I tell the universe what I wanted, and that was it. I knew I would receive it when the timing was right. Timing is crucial to the success of the outcome. You can have all your ducks in a row, and it won't mean anything because it's more about your faith and your belief that, you know what, you will get it. You may not get it in the way you thought you were going to get it, but you're going to get it. But you just have to really believe that it's going to come your way when universe thinks it's time. Okay? Here's another thing I want to say. Don't compare yourself to other people. The people that have the great husband or the children and the white picket fence. That might be great for you, but God's got another plan for you. Universe is conditioning you for something else, something better for you. Not something better than anybody else, but something better for you. And you have to have that faith. But I tell you this from the bottom of my heart and as a psychic. When you have a need to control, you are tying up what the universe wants to give you. Seriously, it's just that simple. We humans complicate it. So remember that. Faith goes a long way, but even bigger is your belief that you will receive it. And I really believe that once you start doing that with everything across the board, some things you can control absolutely on a human level. But anything on a spiritual level, give it to them. They will take care of it. They've got your back. Sometimes you don't feel that. Sometimes it's like, I've been waiting. It's not happening. Stop waiting. Again, you just said the magic word. I keep waiting. I keep asking. Stop. They already know what you want. Stop. Just go on your life. Enjoy your life in what it is. Keep being the best person you can be. Because I am telling you, things are going to start changing up. This is the beauty of life. Nothing stays the same. It constantly changes. But what you are bringing in, what you're setting forth, is a lot of your belief. So you sometimes have to get out of your own way and stop blocking your blessings, as I say. All right, I hope this really helped. But remember, micromanaging is not a healthy tool. Get rid of it. All right? Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. More to come. Keep the questions going. Have a blessed week. Take care. Bye-bye.